So I've been hearing a lot lately that you guys want to see me explain what I'm using and what I'm doing. So I'm gonna try not to make this the most awkward video you've ever seen in your life. Okay, so I usually start with my eyebrows. I prefer eyeshadow, honestly, to anything. It's just easier for me to use. It goes on smoother, and I feel like it looks more natural when I'm done. So then I'm gonna go in with my concealer and eyeshadow base. First, I'm gonna get my neutral. It's a little bit darker, helps me blend into my foundation a little more. I like to go in on top of this. And then I'm gonna take my medium. Next, I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow. So for those of you that are into the wet makeup, all of our eyeshadows are made to, our eyeshadows, our glitters, our paint dust, everything is made so that you can mix it with water. I have started mixing it with our First Base primer, and it makes it kind of like a gel, and it goes on a lot smoother, and it doesn't come off. Just a tip. Anyways, so we are going to start with our number 55, that's our Carbon Black. To start out when I'm doing a dark look, and just get the dark on there. I love this eyeshadow because even with black, I get very little fallout. So now, I'm going to mix our number 111 paint dust, which is our emerald green. It's kind of a metallic, with the First Base primer. And we're going to use kind of a cream gel eyeshadow. You just kind of dab it on. It doesn't take very much when you add the gel to it. Alright, take my brush that I had before and just kind of blend the dark in with that. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna put glitter over it, but I like things as blended as possible, so. Okay, gonna mix our 121 silver paint dust with our First Base primer. Just gonna tap here in the corner. Yeah, look at what I did. Wow, nobody ever said it wasn't messy. Okay. And then I'm also going to put just a little bit back here. And if it feels like it's a little too thick to go where you want it, just add more primer to it. There's no right or wrong way to do this, really. That's what I love about makeup. Corner. Okay, now I'm just gonna give everything a quick blend. Okay, so I also mixed our 055, our Carbon Black eyeshadow with the primer. I mixed it a little thinner than I did for the eyeshadow so that it would flow, so I could use it for eyeliner. The liquid eyeliner that's in my line I can't use when I'm doing like weddings and things like that because they're not sanitizable. It's in a pen, so this is the alternative. I like to use these little nail art brushes because you can kind of get in wherever you want. So I use it just like I would if I were using a pot. Other thing I love about using it with the primer is if you mess it up, like I just did right there, it just wipes right off. As long as you get to it before it dries. So just to make sure that it doesn't move while I'm waiting for it to set up, I'm gonna go in with a layer of our #1 setting powder. Color #1. I'm just gonna dab over what I just did. So then I'm gonna come back to my concealer and eyeshadow base. Again, I'm gonna go in with neutral. Also, I want to point out that I did not clean up under my eyes after I did my eyeshadow. There is just no fallout. And if you can't find the shades that you want, mix them together. Everything is intermixable. Just don't mix like the oil-free foundation with the hydration foundation. That doesn't work. Everything else within its own line is intermixable. Okay, normally I wouldn't use setting powder right now, but I don't like to be matte, I like to be shiny. So I add shine to my foundation, which I can't put setting powder over, it takes off the shine. So I'm gonna come through here. Just set what I have going on so far. Next I'm gonna go in with our first base primer. This is the same one that I used to mix with the eyeshadow. I usually would have put on primer first, but I forgot. So we're gonna put it on now. This one is the best to go under your foundation. It is a little thicker than the other ones, and I feel like it keeps makeup on even longer. If you don't like shine at all, we have our mattifying primer that you can put under. Also, there is this one. This is our Radiance. It is for like if you're having a day when you don't want to wear makeup. I like to put that one all over. It kind of still evens out my skin and kind of gives me that clean looking glow. So I like that one for that. I am using our hydration foundation for this one. I love all of our foundations. I use all 3 of them. This is my favorite. I have super dry skin and it keeps the dry patches around my eyes at bay. So this is our liquid illuminator. There are 4 shades of it. You can either use it on top like a highlighter when you're done, or you can mix it in with your foundation so you get shine everywhere. I like to do that, and then I go in and setting powder the spots that I don't want to be shiny. So I mix them equal parts, but like I said, there's no set, mix it however you want. There's no right or wrong way. So this one is a full coverage foundation. Look at my little spots here. I love it because I hate those spots. So I just kind of go through and slop it on all willy-nilly. If you're having trouble telling kind of what color you should get from the swatches, you can see my very pale skin. I use a 306, so if that gives you kind of an idea. I like to go through here and just kind of pull it down under and on my neck so everything blends in really nice. The radiance also, like if you're doing, so you're doing a wedding, it is beautiful on the chest and shoulders, just to add a little bit of highlight to the bride. We also have a highlight powder. Okay, good enough. Now I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender. You can see the liquid illuminator just kind of gave me just a little bit of glow without making me. So when I contour, we do have contour kits. I like to use the number 4 setting powder. It kind of sets my spots that I don't want to be shiny and also contours at the same time. Saves me time. I'm a busy lady. So you want to use the number 4 super sparingly though. It is very dark. So we're just gonna take a little bit, make sure to tap your brush off. I'm just gonna tap here. You can use the same brush for the other side. Trust me, there's enough on there. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back in with my number 1 setting powder. I'm just gonna set the areas that I don't want to be shiny necessarily. Specifically under my chin. I'm not really that today. And I'm just gonna come up and lightly set my forehead. Okay. So now I'm gonna come in with this other brush. Just gonna smear this over. Then I am going to take our teal waterproof eyeliner pencil. I'm just gonna fill in. Then I'm gonna go in with our 111 paint dust again, that green one that we started out with, but I'm not gonna add the primer to it. I'm just gonna use it in powder form. I'm just gonna lightly go. I am not good at wearing lashes. I rub my face, I pick at them, it's all bad. So, I'm a mascara girl. The key to mascara, lash primer. It keeps it from clumping, it makes them look bigger. Trust me, you need it. I'm also not gonna make you watch my stupid mascara face in the camera. All right, 1 coat of lash primer. Let it dry before you put your mascara on. Otherwise, it gets all clumpy, you have a mess. Our HD lashes. For those girls that like the lash look but don't like to wear them, this is your friend. Kind of feeling a little bit more of a simple lip today. So, I am actually gonna use our chocolate eyeliner. And then I am just going to use is our number 76 lip shine. And it smells like chocolate. So, we're ready for work. You guys let me know if you have any other questions or any comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. We have tons of new products coming out, so you can stay up on what is coming out when. Love to hear from you guys. Have a great day.